Hey everyone, how's it going? We're gonna finish our TUI. We need to finish it. Our terminal user interface. This is the application that's gonna sit on top of our retrieval augmented generation server. We have it running right now. We have our RAG server running right here. Looks good to me. All nice and clean. Let's see here. Where are we at? Yep, everything's happy. And what we need to do now is get our TUI connected into our RAG. Our RAG into our TUI, TUI into the RAG. That's what we got to do. Tomorrow, that's because we're going to have a machine learning tutorial, sort of getting started, machine learning introduction course. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do machine learning. And in order to do that, we have to finish this because I don't want to leave this undone. And we're very, very close. So where are we in our docs here? So I want to do some JSON serialization. The thing is we need to enable JSON support, which I read in the docs just now right before we started stream. I want to be able to add this. So we need to do that. We need to figure out how to add that really quick. Let's see, where is any information on that? Let's see, look at all the different features, things in here. Let me zoom out on this. How do we add all features? Maybe we can say features equals all, something like that. Let's see here. Copy this. Jiminy. All right, so add JSON feature. Let's add this in real quick. All right. Dash features JSON. Is that as easy as it's gonna be? All right, we're gonna figure this out. All right, let's try it. Let's try it here. Okay. Add our feature, and then we are going to. We've got our serializers here, and then we're going to add in our serializer. We're gonna send JSON and try to get that. That's all it took? Are you kidding? Really? Wait. So wait, hey, you're back, Derek. Yeah, we're back just for a bit because I wanted to finish the TUI because tomorrow we're going to start our machine learning tutorial, basically machine learning introduction. And that's going to take about 4 to 5 streams, I'm thinking. So I wanted to finish this. I didn't want to give up. I didn't want to give up on this because that's why we're back. We're back. And even though it compiles, it doesn't necessarily mean it works. So let's see if we can make it go. And if it does work, then we are going to just sort of make some adjustments and make it look better and sort of wrap it up. And we'll kind of end up with a good final outcome here. All right, so let's see here. So run, cargo run. Let's see if it works. I'm kind of curious about this. We're gonna find out. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Okay, so let's see here. Let's say, tell me about carbon credits. That's, I don't know if that did anything. I want a load indicator on there. I want a load indicator or something. So, is that actually going to work? I don't see anything coming in on the server here. Let's see here. Application. Whether you have a question, needed assistance. Let's sort of clear the screen here. Whoa, hey, Sarim. Hey, Sarim, thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. You joined the right channel for software engineering. We're currently building a retrieval augmented generation server. Good to have you here. We have the RAG part complete. This part's done. The part that we need to do now, we have to add the TUI, the user interface right here. So we're currently working on the UI part of this. Right here, a little bit of the user interface, and we built a terminal user interface. And did we get it to work? We got it to compile, although I don't think we're doing any asking, so that's why nothing came through, because we're not asking anything. That's the main reason. Let's ask away. Let's get our asking going here. So let's see here. Where are we going to do that? That's going to be around here somewhere. Prompt. We're going to have an empty prompt to start. And then you'll just start typing. So let's see if we fix that really quick. Should be an empty string. Then I should say type whatever I want. All right, looks good. All right. Where is my key handler? Here's the ask. Okay. So we're going to ask, and then we're going to get the answer. Where's my answer at? I want to grab my answer. Push, prompt. This will be the answer here. So answer, probably. I assume so. Let's see if we can get that working here. It seems fine. It seems fine with it. Okay. If that's how we're going to do it, sounds good to me. And you know what? I'm actually kind of curious if we could lower this down just a smidge dot. Like that. Can we do that? Doesn't want that. It found a string, but it wants a reference to the string. There we go. Smidgens, just a little smidgen. Okay. Cleaned up. Now I would like to also add in something else into the history here. Let's see here. See, I'd like a loading indicator. Loading question. Question. We probably want to do a loading indicator. Wow, 2 streams in a day. That's cool. AW9. Yeah, absolutely. I really wanted to finish the retrieval augmented generation server because we're right at the very end. All we have to do is get the TUI to work. I got it to compile, so all we have to do is connect the dots. Got to connect the dots. Oh my, good programming on stream. Awesome. Hassan. Hey, Hassan. Yep, we're doing some software engineering. You got it. The old way where you typed it by hand. Event handling. Yeah, this is exactly what we're doing. We're doing keyboard handling, right? Because we've got ourselves a TUI right here on this side of the screen. So you see over here, this like area that I'm highlighting here. This is our terminal user interface. And that is going to be the way that we ask the AI questions because we built a RAG engine in Rust. That's what we're doing right now. I love it. So I'm really excited about this. Let's see where we at. So what you're adding? We are adding the actual request side of things. So right here on the screen, you see, I've got a request that's got the prompt as the result. It's going to send an API call. It's going to post a body that's JSON with the prompt, the user's prompt, over to my server running port 3000, which is right here. This is my server right here. A little bit of server happening right here. I'm a computer science student and I'm learning Stage. All right, excellent. Hey, well, you joined the right channel because we're doing a lot of coding. We're doing a lot of coding by hand. We'll do it all by hand. Also, tomorrow we're starting a machine learning introduction course. Introduction with Python and a NumPy. So Python and NumPy. Yep, NumPy. Yeah, NumPy. All right. So let's see if this works here. I need to do an ampersand on that. Expected end string, found a string. Oh, expected a string. Okay. 996. There we go. Is this Python? This is Rust. This is Rust. Hey, thank you for the star, Hassan. Whoa, that's very nice for you. No, it's Rust. Yeah, we got Rust. Hassan, this is Rust. Absolutely. Thank you very much, Hassan. Appreciate it. My gratitudes. Thank you for the star. Good to have you here. All right, let's do a .toString. Yeah, .toString. There we go. Yeah, see, this is something you don't need to worry about in Python. Something like that right there. You don't need to worry about that type coercion. Oh, not popular language. Yeah, no, it's not that. I mean, yeah, it's a desired language though, right? So Stack Overflow, check this out. Right, just Google Stack Overflow Rust popularity. Check this out. Let's go into AI mode real quick. Didn't even handle in Java, just basic operations. Well, you know what? Rust consistently holds the crown as the most admired programming language, which seems, it seems weird, right? It seems weird. You know what? But that's just what they've recorded. Maybe the people on Stack Overflow who are taking the survey all have a bias. Maybe. Yeah, of course. Of course. Yeah. Oh, wait. Okay, wait. So let's see here. Let me add in a loading indicator. All right. Now let's see if we can get this to boot up the right way. Here we go. Okay. Carbon credits. Oh, wait, is it working? Or is it frozen? Let's see here. Well, that didn't work. Hold on. It didn't do a loading indicator. It's doing this. Maybe it's doing this right here. Prompt clear. Is it frozen somehow? It's not working all of a sudden. I thought this was gonna be easy. Hey, I was going there, World Challenge. Good to see ya. Oh, the collection of keywords is really, oh my goodness. Oh, there we go. All we have to do is add in a little bit of wrapping. All right, look at that. Hey, Techie Theo, good to see you. Welcome on back. You're also here learning some Rust. Love the language. Nice. Good to hear it. That's a weird string. Yeah, you need to do a .2 string on it. Why? Because it's a string. It's an answer, right? So by default, the string literals in Rust are and strings, like this answer, right? And it wants a string type. So this is the difference, right? It wants a string type. So let's see here. Let me right, a little bit of line there, line dashing. It wants it to be a string. That's what it's looking for. That's why. It's just a data type thing. Just a data type thing. This course was not Rust oriented. Java. Ah, that's what you do. Java's an academic language. Yep. It's not meant for the real world. It's meant for studying. Yeah. Oh, wait, but I like using Java to build Android apps. No. Nope. Nope. Here we go. Let's do this. All right, here, let's close this. Here, close that out real quick. Close this. Quick. Uh-oh, it's seriously, here we go. I'm going to close that. There we go. Nice. All right. So one of the things is, this takes a long time to load. It's a long boot. It's a long boot. Is that really an event handling or something? Yeah, it is. It really is. We're doing keystroke handling. So we get our keystrokes, right? We match on the key code. If we get an enter key, then we want to submit the prompt. If we get a backspace, then we want to delete some of the prompt, right? So here's my prompt. Prompt here, right here. Backspace, gonna delete the text, yep. It'd be nice if I could add a cursor. So here, let's do some to-dos. To-do, add cursor. Let's do a few more to-dos here. We want to add a load indicator. And then we also need to wrap text. We gotta wrap the text on the screen. Hey, Seek the Vault, good to see you. Welcome on in. Happy Thursday, good to have you here. We're finishing our retrieval augmented generation server. We're gonna build a good TUI. I want a really good TUI. Terminal user interface. So that's what we're currently working on right now. Real Challenger, you see the most low-level languages you've used are C and Zig. All right. Where strings are just arrays of bytes. Interesting to see how they are on Rust. Yeah, they are a little bit different. They sure are. Hey, how's it going there, Jebspin? How's it going, Jabspin? Good to see you. Welcome on in. Happy Thursday. Good to have you here. Jabspin's here, you guys. Hey, this is great. Okay. So, let me see how we're going to deal with this. I think we've got everything we need. Now, what I'm interested in is adding a cursor, a load indicator, and I want to wrap the text. Let's see if we can do some text wrapping, yeah? Also, the slow part, here, I've got an idea. The slow part, so, is what do you call this? This part right here, what is it? The prompting. The Gemma 4 is the slow part. Gemma 4, slow, right? It's really slow. So it's running on CPU, so I want to get this running on GPU. That might be the trick right there. All right, bedtime, gotta go. Derek, sounds good. Hey, MD, good to see ya. Welcome on in. Happy Thursday. What's your favorite car, though? My favorite car? I don't know. Would it be wrong to say a electric car? Because it's, more efficient and probably slightly a little bit better and things like that. Hey, how's it going there, Bojang Fett? Welcome, Bojango. Hey, Bojango. Steven, my boy. Why use Rust over C++? Well, Rust has built-in concurrency safety. Yeah, some built-in concurrency safety, yeah? It's also got built-in memory safety. So it solves most common problems in software engineering. I thought he was going to say a McLaren or Bugatti. Ah, that's right. The cars, they can get fancy, right? They can get really fancy. You get some fancy cars over there. I'd like to boost this as a speed here. How do we do text wrapping? This is what I'd like to learn. Let's do text wrapping. All right, let's pull this out around here. Close all of our windows. All right, where is our text wrapping at? Text layout. Is there anything in text here? I know about this now. We know about this. Let's see here. Oh, C++ is still awesome. It's good though. It's great. Yeah. I like C and C++. Those are the ones. Oh, bro, why we can go directly for C++ and AI and ML? I recommend starting with Python because it's going to eliminate some of the syntax overhead that you would have with C++. Proves anything meaty? Probably somewhat sweet libraries. Oh, good point. All right, so I'm aware of the safety handles, but does it provide anything meaty? I know, yeah. It's got some pretty good stuff. So you've got game libraries, you've got game engines, you've got all the standard web servers and frameworks like that. It's got everything that you need. Toughest language. It really is the tough language. It's up there on the toughest language. And we got good at it. We got good at it, you guys. Because over the years, I did a lot of studying on it. And if you do Rust by example, and you click on videos, you're gonna see, hey, there's me right there. Yep, I give you a full course and everything. You just Google Rust by example, and I'm the one that shows up the most. Because I did it many years ago, about 2.5 years ago now. So, but that doesn't mean that I'm good at the language. It should though, I feel like it should, but it doesn't. I still struggle with it. I still struggle. All right, let's delete some of the old code here. Here we go, deleting old code. Okay, there we go. Oh wow, you're so cool, man. Where did young Steven start his journey? When I was 11, here, I'll show you. I started coding C++, and that was a mistake. That was a mistake. Oh, you are so pupilla? What does that mean? What is a pupilla? Is that a thing? I don't even know what that is. What are you talking about? Pupilla. Okay. So my name is Steven Blum. I'm co-founder here and CTO at PubNub. We're an API company that provides communication, built-in app communication. The top 10 apps in the App Store have built-in app communication, like multiplayer gaming, chat. You've got telemedicine. You've got sports, updates, like anything that changes in your app while you're watching it, that's coming from my tech. Oh, you're popular, just met a celebrity. Man, I don't want to talking about. I'm just a regular entrepreneur. I'm an entrepreneur who's trying to grow, expand our business. We're doing very good. We're doing very good, and I want more, right? I always want more business. You want business? I want more business. Let's get more business, you guys. Call center, transportation. Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, we've got some companies here that you might recognize. You've probably used their technologies, and they use us for in-app communication. Who came up with that idea? Me and my co-founder, Todd Green. We came up with this idea many years ago, to add communication inside an app. These things right here, when we had these things right here, they didn't have push notifications. They didn't have a way to communicate. And they still don't really. So we built an API that works really well for these devices. The technology that we had to invent in order to support that required us to build with kernel modules that in Linux that no one really was using. We had to do it. That allowed us to support communication with a message bus for billions of devices on the internet. All the existing message buses, you may be familiar with, like RabbitMQ, MQP, there's Tibco message bus, there's JMS, there's a whole bunch of different types of message buses out there, right? Kafka, you probably heard of Kafka. They don't support the scale that you need for the number of devices in order to communicate and send dedicated communications to every device. So we had to invent that technology. And that's what I did. I invented it. And I've got patents. You can find them. They're on here. You can find my patents. Here you go. It's all my patents. Right there on my LinkedIn. If you're interested, we did it for real. It's on Google Patent Search even. All right, so let me confirm that this is working properly. Let's go back over here. Let's say carbon credits, the best way to start. All right, so I pressed enter. Oh, there's the request right there. Green spacebar urban pollution provides benefits. Smart package enhanced product safety freshness. What? Weird. This is odd. Why is there... Oh, right. Okay. Right. Got it. Dude, that's wild and interesting. I hope I can create some cool technology like this. Hey, that sounds great. Bojango effect, yes. Do you have some advice for habits that you know and you couldn't make without it? I want to join your course for programming. Hey, sounds good. Yeah, we're going to start tomorrow. We'll do an AI machine learning course introduction from just the basics, the arithmetic, into linear algebra, into full-on machine learning. Any course for you? Sounds good. So my advice is, let's see here. Did I get an answer? Yep, right there. Got the answer. Check it out. This is a collection of keyword phrases. All right. Hey, hello, Steven. It's been a while. Bross, good to see ya. Welcome on in. Happy Thursday. Also, Jai, hey, how's it going as well? Have you seen the new GPT-5 Soul yet? I have not seen it yet. I've not seen it yet. I'm very curious about it. I would like to try it out. I want to try it someday. Pretty soon, I will. I'll be trying it out pretty soon. You have some advice or habits to know that you couldn't make without it? Yes. Build something challenging and difficult, and then you will remember it forever. That's the thing, because you have to struggle. Don't ask for answers. Just try to build it yourself. Read the docs, build it, fail. That's important, fail. Then you'll have the opportunity to remember it forever. Also, you use build depth. I build debt. Oh, Awfully Plain. Hey, how's it going? Awfully Plain. Good to see you. Welcome on in. That's what you do as an engineer. This is all debt, you guys. Right here. This is all debt. Everything you see on the screen, this is debt. Every line of code is debt. And the business now owns this debt and has to pay into it. So one of the things that you want to make sure is you want to minimize the lines of code that you're writing. Keep it simple. Keep it clean. Avoid complexities of the language. Things like that. I avoid complexities in my programming. So things that I avoid on purpose are, as much as possible, custom generics. I avoid those. Generics. I also avoid lifetimes, because you don't need them. It turns out you can build any program and you don't need these things. You don't need them. There's a couple other things I avoid. It's called Turbofish. I avoid that as well. You just don't need it. It's something you can skip. You can rewrite it a different way. There you go. So you can do a lot of these different things like that. All right. So this is the plan for today's stream. We're going to see if we can add a cursor, a load indicator, wrapping text, which I really want to do now. And I'd love to get our Gemma 4 faster, because right now it's running on our CPU and a little bit slow. Hey, how you doing? Hey, Parth. Hey, Parth, we're doing great. Thank you for asking. Good to have you here. Happy Thursday. We're building our terminal user interface. We've got a retrieval augmented generation server that we've written in Rust, fully complete. The part that we're working right now on is the final icing on the cake right here, you guys. This is called the user interface. We're going to make it good. And we're building a terminal user interface, which you can see right here in the bottom right corner of our screen that I just highlighted in yellow. Right here. That is going to be our user interface. So we've got a few to-do items. I want to wrap the text, and I want to get our Gemma 4 running in a better approach, which does require us to modify our retrieval augmented generation server to use it. We could do that with Olama, though I think this is like at the bottom of our list. So let's do this first. Let's wrap our text. Let's see if there's a way that we can do that. I am not familiar with it, though let's find out. All right, Google Ratatui text wrap automatically. And also, I think we're doing line. I think we're doing paragraph. Yeah, we're doing a paragraph here. Paragraph and line. Text, paragraph, line. Oh, wait. Chat history. Text from message on. Messages. Oh, got it. Okay. So here we go. We got paragraph. Let's try that. Paragraph. Okay. Let's get some information here. .wrap. Is that really all it was? .wrap. Okay. All right. I think we can do that. Let's see, where's our paragraph at? Right here. All right. So let's do a wrap. All right. And then chat history. Okay. Just wrap it, bro. Right? World challenge. Right. Exactly. I didn't think that was going to be that simple. I'm really glad it is, though. Hopefully it is. Sometimes, even though it says that's that simple, you never know. Wrap, trim, true. All right, so we're gonna do this one here. And we want it on our chat history, right? Like that. We want to do it at the end. I suppose it would be beforehand, right? Okay. Save. It's green. Okay. So far, so good. Let's try this out. Oh, you know what? Before we do that, though, since that takes a long time, I'm going to hide the prompt there. Ask. Where's this here? Okay. We'll hide that and the answer. Okay. There we go. Oh, man, again, yeah, that's why I subscribe to this channel, mate, and I'm not going to stop saying thank you. Hey, all right. That's great to hear. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Oh, it's very, thank you so much. I appreciate it. That's really nice to say. Oh, thank you so much. Let's see here. Eunice Imre, right? Thank you. Let's go Bojango Fett. I love, man. You love it, man? All right, simple. Honest advice. Great to hear. You back up with your content showing us the way and through your success with the API system. Keep up the good work. Well, thank you. Hey, you guys are great. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Make me feel good. You make me feel good, you guys. Let's make our TUI. Let's make our TUI great. Let's make it great. All right. So I'm going to type a whole bunch of text. Look at that right there. It wraps nice and clean. Look at that. Okay. Wrap. Can we wrap our other things too? I'm wondering if we could do that here. Right here. This one. See if we can do that. Yeah, maybe. Here we go. Let's see if that works too. All right, let's try it. Wrapping. No, it's not wrapping. It won't. Maybe what we should do is we should make it a little bit bigger, just in case, right? Make it a smidge bigger. Where is our block prompt at here? So let's do a minus. Can we do that? 4. Is that going to work better? Let's see if that works better yet. Double line. There we go. Okay. So if I type, yes. Okay. So now we've got 2 lines. We got 2 lines. Okay. What we could do is we could also add, let me do wrapping. We can add wrapping on that. So let's do that as well. We'll add a little bit of wrapping. Just a smidgen of wrapping. Not too much. Not too much. So where we do this at here? Around prompt area. Right here. Okay, so to do add wrapping, which we could do. We've got the algorithm. We've done it already. We did it in the prompt section. Since I'm up to the double side of things, it would be nice if. Ooh, actually, let's see here. See if we can run this. Yeah, look at that right there. Wait, hold on. Let's see what that looks like. Good. Okay. Okay, see, that's the part that we need to fix right there. Because it overfills. We can't have it overfill. Yeah, that would be a problem. Okay, where's this at? Yeah, I want not the prompt area, but this other section. Right? Offset. Is this what we need? Yes. Let's see if we can increase that offset. Let's try this here. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Much better. Okay. I think that's right. And then if we undid that, we brought that back. Let's try this again. Is that going to overfill? It doesn't, however, if I really make it wrap there. Okay. Here we go. Let's try that. Okay. And then try it again. Looks good. Then I type a whole bunch of things. Then it wraps there. I think that's okay. I think that's fine for now. It's not the best, but it's also not the worst. Okay. So let's see what happens when we actually submit a prompt and get the answer. Right here. There we go. Okay. Reload. Now, simple carbon credits, easy option, short list format. All right, so I submitted it. It's not prompt clearing. And since this isn't asynchronous, how do we fix that? Okay, so we've got a problem here. Not a big problem, but it is a problem. To do prompt looks See, the TUI looks frozen. TUI looks frozen. Okay. This looks like a collection of keywords or phrases that might be related to your different topics. To give you the best answer, could you tell me what would you like these phrases? Option 1. Seats. It just, it overfills a weird way because of the number of lines is how we're doing this. Maybe we could do it based on keys instead? Right? We could do it based on keys. We called our RAG AI. Okay. So we're just going to mess around with this until we're happy. That's basically the plan for today's stream. Until our terminal user interface looks good. That's what we're going to currently do. All right, you guys. Wrap text, add cursor, load indicator. The load indicator won't load because this is not an async request. Although it's nice that it works. Is there a way that I can do an async on this? Rust C# want to learn a new language? Yeah, well, we're currently doing Rust. It does kind of look a little bit like C#. I like me some .NET. SAML, I like some .NET in there. Yeah, .NET, C#, the NuGet packages. We've done a lot of C# in our day. I remember it very clearly. I was around before C# was a language. It really depends what you think, I suppose, about C#. I like it a lot. It's better. It's better. All right. What are we doing here? I want to... Let's see if we can ask it a better question. Let's try it again. I'd like to see if we can ask a better question here. All right. So what are the carbon credit offsets? All right, so we submitted it. You can't tell because I don't have a load indicator. Guess it depends on what you want to build. Yeah, that's true. Bojango Fett. Yeah, exactly. You want to build, for example, what is it? Unity. Unity is a really popular game framework, game engine. It lets you program in C#. So that's a really good reason to use C# is if you're building with the Unity engine. There's a good reason right there. All right. Ratatui load indicator. See if we can get that. There's a plugin. I wonder if we can make our own. And we should also try to build async mode. We could do that too. JavaScript. Yeah, you don't like JavaScript? I kind of like JavaScript because it's, you know, I really spent a lot of time in that language. It was a huge part of my career. JavaScript is rough. It is. It's especially because you can do so many things in weird ways with JavaScript. So many weird things in weird ways. All right, here we go. Let's see. Might be, okay. Green space, urban. Yeah, that's it right there. That's what I'm looking for. I like that. All right, we should probably also, let's see here. If we're wrapping text and we're trying to get the lines looking good, I want to be able to read all of this. I want to read it. That would be really nice. So, because right now you can see the actual answers here. Trap dust can help migrate urban heat islands. Yeah, so this looks correct. It's the meaty part of the web, I suppose. Yeah, it is. So hoping Python would take over for that. Oh, well, you know what? It would be great. I agree. It would be. Oh, is it? Well, I mean, you can do TypeScript, which makes JavaScript. Does it make JavaScript better? I don't know. It really depends. Why you don't like Bojango Pet? Nat Scapelli. Nat Scap. Nat Scap. Hey, I like your name, Nat Scap. Nat Scapelli. Nat Scapelli. Hey, good to see you. Welcome on in. All right, so yeah, we are talking about software, you guys. JavaScript. Here, I like it. Let's do this. I like JavaScript. I like Rust. I like C. What else do I like? Python. These are great languages. Uh-oh. Python. Yep, there we go. Are we looking good on our... We are, okay. These are great languages. I like these. They're fine. Slash TypeScript, right? And I also like C++, C#. The best languages on the planet in this order, potentially, for me at least. For different reasons. I like these, followed by these. These are fine too. It's not these are bad. Like if you're going to have a bad language, you're probably put like, you know, Java at the bottom. Maybe some Java at the bottom. Like it doesn't even belong on a list. Nope. Oh, you thought Java was good? Nope, sorry. It's not just not pretty. Yeah. Bash. Oh yeah, I like Bash. I use Bash. Z shell. I like these. These are great. Some assembly, right? Got a little bit of assembly. Assembly. A little bit of assembly there. So you're at home, Porter Jaguar. Hey, welcome back. Twice in one day. All right. Good to have you back. Good to see ya. Java, I couldn't stand everything in a class. All right, I know, right? If you want to use the JVM, no, wait, I'm sorry, I'm wrong there. You never want to use the JVM. Oh, wait, you thought you wanted to use? Nope, sorry, you don't want to use it. Are you sure? Yes. I'm so sure. But if you do, you're better off using something like Scala or Kotlin, right? Kotlin, yep. So don't use Java, use Scala or Kotlin. Just better semantics. Hey, how's it going there? Nothing can impossible. Good to see you. Welcome on in. Happy Thursday. Well, happy Friday. Happy Friday if you're over there in India. Kotlin for Android boys. Yeah, there you go. So these are my favorites here. Oh, look. My compiler says it doesn't know what C# is. Unknown. C is unknown. What is this? What are you doing? Well, I saved the file. So we're in part 4. Wow. Yeah, so I wanted to actually connect it. So the ultimate objective was to connect my TUI, terminal user interface, into our RAG, retrieval augmented generation server, which, as you can see on the screen, we did. We did that part. You're not a fan, Hadar, of C#? Yeah, you're on the same track as the Rust compiler. It's the one that failed. All these other languages are fine. It didn't have a problem with that. It just is angry at the C#. If you noticed, you're like, hold on, wait, what's going on here? That doesn't make any sense. It crashed at the C#. I know, right? Like, what? It's kind of crazy. All right, we did it. So what I'd like to do is sort of better make so remember when we did this a little bit earlier today? The max, see here, what was it called? Did we do a max? Yeah, right here. We did this part here. What we need to do is also count the number of characters. Something like that. We need all the languages to have a favorite one. We need all the languages to have, that's true. If you only had one language, then would it really be your favorite? It would be your only language. It would be your only language. But we need more than one, you guys. We need more than one. All right, so here is our syntax. What if how do we make that better? I want to read more of it. So it's overfilling and exceeding the limits of the window. So it would be nice to be able to just grab that and see it better. I don't even know how I would approach that. So what's the best way? All right, best way to deal with overflowing text. Ratatui. Could I have a pop-up window for the search? Ooh, a pop-up window for the search. Oh, that's a good idea. You can hide the prompt. Hey, that's a good idea. Oh, hey, Soki. Good to see you, Soki. Welcome on in. Happy Thursday. Good to have you here. Welcome on back. I like the pop-up window. That helps because that adds an extra couple of lines, right? Because you can add these lines here. These lines right here. Right here. These lines could be nice and available so we can have more text in our screen. That seems good to me. Also, what we could do here is, instead of running it here, I could resize pane down 4. All right, let's do that again. Let's resize pane down 5. All right, there we go. And we can pull this here, CD to our TUI, and we can say cargo run. So that way it's full screen. Hey, there we go. All right, good enough. Hi, all right. Will we train our own BERT in the future? Oh, Soki, we kind of did, right? We created 2 transformers, one in Rust and one in Python. And we trained it one of them we trained on all of my text transcripts from our videos, and we made a Steven clone. And the other one, I don't remember what we trained it on, but it was a bunch of text, basically. It was a whole bunch of text. So does that count? I know it's not a full like BERT, but it was a transformer, right? We wrote it from scratch. Thank you for the hearts, you guys. With masked language modeling. Yeah, with masked language modeling. Yes, we did. We sure did. I'll show you. Watch this. Desktop, Rust, Torch, Transformer. Here we go. Where is this at? I want the source and our transformer. Here you go. So this is that we wrote. We wrote this recently. So you can see we've got optimizer, context, tokenizer. We wrote our own tokenizer, right? We added our own embedding, positional encoding, our blocks, and each block is going to be our output projection, all that things. Each block is going to have the mask in it. So mask, where's this at? Yeah, here we go. This is our full attention right here. We wrote all of this live on stream, you guys. Isn't that crazy? Ratatui founder is now JetBrains Rust advocate. Oh, he moves to Turkey to Berlin. Oh, no way, really? I had no idea. That's amazing. Well, we are now using the Ratatouille's founders framework because it's that good. I think it's so interesting how they turned attention into BERT making so good embeddings. Oh, wait, really? Soki, I didn't know that. I had no idea. That's actually pretty fascinating. I love those embeddings. I use those embeddings a lot. I have special purposes for embeddings. Hey, how's it going there? Welcome on in. Nodi, good to see you. Also, Show. Hey, thank you for the high five. All right. Appreciate you. Welcome on in. Happy Thursday. Appreciate you, Show. My gratitudes to you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, wow. I guess that's the answer. Could be. It's a big part of the answer right in here. Thank you again. It's 11 p.m. for you. Wow, that's pretty late. Nodi. It is currently 1 p.m. for me. It's 1 p.m. in the afternoon. 1:13 p.m. There you go. All right, let's close that. All right. So tell me about carbon credits and how to get them. All right. So I submitted it. You can't tell because I don't have a really good loading indicator right there. 1:30 a.m. for you, Show. Whoa. Well, thank you. 11 p.m. for you. That's pretty late, you guys. Pretty interesting. In one of the new computer vision models from NVIDIA, they made Mamba instead of Transformer. Oh, the Mamba! Soki, is 10 o'clock for you. Okay. Hey, look at that. We got a response right there. All right. Looking good. Sounds like you're trying to communicate. Yes. Provide clearer professional phrasing on each concepts. Okay. Green space, urban buffer, pollute. Oh, right. Okay. So one of the things that we did was we did stop word and stimming. The problem with that is that it gives our response weird answers, which isn't that big of a deal, but I'm seeing good results here. The implementation of green buffers in the urban environments can enhance air and noise quality while simultaneously supporting public well-being. All right, looks good to me. Tomorrow you'll move out. I'll come back in August. Whoa, no way. Where are you moving to? Hey, that's great, you guys. One of the new computer vision models from India has made Mamba. I really want to see that. I want to see that. Okay, here we go. All right, let's keep on going. Yeah, let's see where else we can get here. I would love to see some more of our to-dos here. What file are we on here? Is this, where are we? To-do. Here we go. Okay, so we wrapped the text. That is a green check mark. Looking good there. I'd love to add a cursor, which we could probably do. I just don't know how. You're moving to a city in the, how do you say that? Baya Mare? All right. Good to hear. That's pretty exciting. Moving's always an adventure. Get to discover new things. So how do we do these things? Let's see if we can add a cursor. What's a good way to add a cursor? Let's see. Ratatouille. Let's go over to our terminal here. Google Ratatouille. Wait, let me type that right. Ratatouille. Add a cursor. Let's see if we. I think that's gonna be obvious when we type that. I think it's gonna be obvious. Frame set cursor position. There we go. Yeah. Relative to your widget or text pop. Yes, this is what I want to do. This is exactly what I want to do. All right, let's do this. If we get this, I think we're on a really good track to success. A really good track to success. All right. So where do we align? Do I have alignment? I don't know if I have alignment. Let me see here. My layout, I don't have alignment. Alignment. Looks good. Okay. Borders, blocks, borders, and paragraphs. And I do have that. I'm pretty sure. Where's the blocks? I have blocks. Widgets, blocks. I don't have borders. I should, which is weird that I don't. Borders. I don't know what. And paragraph. I got those things. Okay, good. What if I try to add something that's weird? Let's try that. Good. Okay. I was just checking. I'm like, that I'm not making anything up. You spell it Baya Mare, but the E is not supposed to be I. Okay. So Baya Mare, Bare Mara is supposed to be, okay. I think I got it. I think I got Baya Mare. I may not be pronouncing that right the way, but you know what? We made a try. We tried it. Input area, example area. So we've got our input area. We do have our area. We have our area here. Where is this? Frame, that area. Render widget. And then we've got our widget around here somewhere. Render, here we go. Okay, we've got our area. So that's our input area. Render widget. Right, paragraph new, block default, borders. Oh, there's an all border? Hold on. Border thick. We've got border thick. Can we do all? Yeah, see, it's not there. It's not there. What if we did borders all? Borders like this. And then like that? No? Not happy about that? Okay. Well, let's go back to thick. All right. Borders default block input area. On the render widget. Let's see here real quick. Where's that at? Oh, you tried, but it's okay. Oh yeah, I tried. I attempted it. Are you coding JavaScript or HTML? Right now we're coding, it looks JavaScripty, right? Because you've got the let keyword right there. This is Rust. We're programming in Rust right now. Imanoti. We are Imanati. Oh wait, I think Imanati is a better name, right? Imanati. I was calling you Noti, but it's Naughty. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, this is Rust, and we're trying to add a little cursor indicator. Frame that set cursor position, X and Y, input area, character index, self.character index. Is there more to it? Because that's definitely not a thing. I'm pretty sure. All right. Let's see here. Boop, boop. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So right now you can see that I'm typing on the screen. However, I would like it to have like a little cursor icon like this. See where I've got this like magenta block here? I'd like that magenta block to go along my typing. I think that would be really neat. You also made a cart ride. What do you mean? Create a cart ride. Oh, in Roblox. Oh, very nice. Imanati. That's great. That's great. That's a lot of that takes practice, and you did it. See, I've got the backspace, and it would just be nice if I could have the cursor. I would like the cursor. So let's see if we can get that. One account for the border, cursor +1, input area X. Input area X. Do we have that? We do. We have input area X and Y, width and height. Okay. So this is our area, and it will be in the prompt area. All right, so let's say here. Let's grab this. Here we go. What do you think of the field of computer science will look like in 10 to 100 years? Considering AI is growing exponentially, how will the world look in general? It's going to be mostly AI-generated code, of course, and working with the AIs. Here's the deal. You're going to be a software engineer, and you'll have the engineer role to solve problems. It doesn't matter what tool you use to solve that problem. Current existing software is tools. And technically, the answer is AGI is supposed to appear in 2029 or 2028, right around there. So we got 3 years. And when that happens, basically this is the singularity, and we're not supposed to be able to see beyond that because the horizon is invisible to us. So predicting beyond the horizon, you asked a really hard question. Like a really hard question. Bojanko Fat. The world will look quite different. We should have been able to solve a lot of illnesses. We'll have uncovered some mysteries of the universe, like at the quantum layer and things like that. We'll have software engineering and computer science won't evolve too much further other than getting faster and stronger. And the code will be written by AI, and we're just sort of like driving AI as a tool. I assume even general purpose AI and artificial general intelligence will be the same. I think so. Controlling a phone is hard, now is easy. That's true, it did. It took that while. You don't use code at all? Wait, you don't use code. All I had to do is to trick Node. wait, what? Really? First, controlling the phone is hard, now it's easy. And I'm a graduate, this computer science and planning math statistics, MCSC. What do you think? I think that sounds like a good track. I would really study AI, because that's where most of engineering seems to be investing right now, is in artificial intelligence. So if you get a chance, AI would be the answer. I recommend AI. Masters. MCSE is Masters. Got it. Track nodes in Roblox. Oh, he's talking about Roblox. All right, thank you. I was like, oh, wait, but it doesn't make it. Now it makes sense. Thank you. That helps me. You clarified that. Items to your cart ride is called Baron Caucus Cart Ride into Dejacat. Imnati? Imnati. That does sound good. Wait, do you use Lua? I think you use Lua, right? Lua for Roblox programming. I think, right? I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure you do. Okay. Ratatui, buffer layout symbols. Cursor position, prompt state. Oh, we should do this here. Right there. Prompt, we don't need to worry about that right now. Stateful widget, maybe. Border titled. I need to see an example here. Render the paragraph. Max width, inner width area. So we need to calculate where the cursor is going to be. Yep, it is. Oh, hey, all right, Targa. Tugra, yes. Nope, no Lua needed. Just put pure fingers in items and nodes. Wait, really? You can do that without Lua? I had no idea. All right, so let's see here. Let's keep going. So basically all we have to do, we have to paint where the cursor is going to go. Let's see. Is that all I wanted to do? Let's see. Let me look at all my other to-dos. We added wrapping. This is done. Done. Cursor, load indicator. So load indicator would be great. One of the problems that I currently have is that my I/O is not asynchronous, which causes the TUI to freeze. It freezes completely. So in order to deal with that, I could do a Tokyo and change my request to be something different. I think what would be good is if we just focused on adding a cursor, because that would be really nice. Let's see if we can just add a cursor. All right, let's read more on this. Min inner area width. So this is going to calculate the width and height where the cursor is. Ensure cursor doesn't visually split over the right border. Okay. All right. You create a cart ride. Your cart ride where you make is apparently a file. An item you add creates JavaScript code instantly without coding. Oh, wait. JavaScript? Really? I thought it was all Lua. You've got me on to a surprise here. You surprised me. I didn't know about that. That's crazy. Symbols, border, layout, react, rectangle, buffer, text, line, and text. Widgets. Okay. Block. So we get a block widget here. So let's see if we can find that. Prompt block. Yep. Border, thick, inner area. Okay. You wonder why the syntax of new generation programming language isn't like C? Well, C syntax is extremely simple. Why are modern programming languages so complicated? Yeah, right, with all the colons and the brackets and everything. That is a bit much, right? Yeah, so like all this extra syntax here, it's a bit much. It's a bit much, I'm with you on that. The card ride won't work without the JavaScript. That is interesting. I really thought Roblox was all about Lua. I didn't know there was JavaScript involved. That's really satisfying to know. Thank you. You taught me something new. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Area height saturating sub. I don't know about this. Fix potential overflow by constraining the calculated prompt area bounds. XY. Interesting. Okay. An average cart ride is 5 kilometers. Oh, 15 to 20 kilobytes. Got it. Okay. So that's the track, right? The track that the cart's going to go on. The definition of the track. Swap line, find count. Okay. So, let me see what do I have here when I'm rendering stuff onto the screen. Right around here a second. So I've got a new paragraph. I got some text. I've got a rectangle area. Okay. With my block area. Block. Yep, block bordered. Okay. Prompt block. What happens if I get rid of that? I want to just see what that looks like. See what that looks like. Okay. So you see that. I'm going to bring the block back. That looks a little bit... That doesn't look right. Bring that back. You have to go? Your phone is dying. Okay. And Minotti, well, thank you for hanging out. Good to have you here. We're just programming here. We're just making things happen. Let's see here. Reboot. All right. Now we're back. Okay. I wonder if we can do something interesting here. I think I've got an idea. That is going to be the trick. So can we do this? String.toString. What if we say, here's our prompt. I want our prompt. Can we say .red? No. What if we say .red over here? Okay. On string. Okay. I think we could do something pretty satisfying. Yeah, okay, so we can type in red. So then we can say on red. Like that. There we go. So that will make it very bright red. And then I can just make the last character the cursor highlight. Right, we could do that. I think that sounds like a good idea to me. Yeah, it does. Hey, Steven, you're so smart. Why didn't you think of that before? Hey, Jesus Kid, good to see you. What's good? Welcome on in. Happy Thursday. Good to have you here. We're currently building a retrieval augmented generation server, and we build a terminal user interface on top of that. So you can see right here. This is our terminal user interface. Right here, we're coding it from scratch, and it's working so far so good. I came up with a brilliant idea right now. And it's like, oh wait, we should have done that in the first place. Yeah, I think so. I was almost at the point where I was like, I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to do this one right here because of our setup, but I think we can now, and it's gonna look a lot simpler. I'm really excited about this. Okay, so in our prompt, we're going to add an extra space onto an extra text bit here. So in our string, we're going to concatenate the string. So let's see here. Where's our prompt? Self prompt to string. Let, how do we see? Prompt text equals. We're going to grab this, and it's going to be a string. So we say string, like that. Yeah, a little bit of string in there. Prompt text. Save that. Does it want it to be an ampersand? No. What is this? Hold on 1 second. Let me resize this here. Resize pane -u5. Okay, there we go. Expected string found span? What? That doesn't make any sense. Hold on. Oh, no? Right here? Yeah, that should work. Prompt to string on red. So let's do this here. How about that? Ah, weird. Very weird. Okay. So then when I say .on, it turns expected string found a span. How do we fix that? Let's see. I mean, I know. .to string. How about this? No, don't like that. Okay. Oh, span. We do this. How? Yeah, maybe. So what we can do is .toString .span. There we go. Span not in scope. So what is a span and where is it? Maybe it's here. Span like this, like that. No span there. Okay. Maybe it's here. Ah, there we go. Greetings, Steven. Squirrel Sniper. Good to see you. Welcome on in. Happy Friday. Good to have you here. We are building a terminal user interface, and we got it working very well. It's actually working very well. I like it. So now we're just going to make it a little bit prettier, and then we are going to call it a victory. And then tomorrow we're going to start machine learning tutorial from beginners. It's a beginner's tutorial. We will go from simple math to linear algebra to regression into a full deep learning model. It's going to take a few days. Hey, how's it going there, Stage to Diet? Good to see you. Welcome on in. Happy Thursday. Good to have you here. All right, I want to get this good here. Where do we put this at? All right, so span. We're going to span. Let me double check that this is going to work here. Run. Yep, looks good to me. Although our span isn't red anymore. That's a problem. Uh-oh. It's, at least it's typing. So why isn't it red anymore? Let's try to reload that. Reload. Oh no! Okay, I don't have to miss it. Oh, you don't have to. Yeah, you don't have to miss it. I agree with you on that. Where is this right here? What's going on? All right. It was working. I was able to get, the problem is that it's a span and I'm moving it to a string, and then I know this will work. So now that's going to bring the red back. Yep, you can see. But I only want the red on the last character. On the very last character, right? So how do we do that? We say a line from that text prompt. So I need, here we go. That, okay. Yep. And then we could just simply bring this back in here. We don't need an extra text prompt. It's not necessary. Let's do this. Like that. Okay. Double check that everything's still working. Oh. Hold on a second. Here we go. There we go. All right, this happened before. I forgot how to do this. There is a way that my terminal likes to freeze. Interesting. All right, did that work? Okay, that worked. Okay, there we go. All right, let's get the next song going for you guys here. 1 second. Pull this up here real quick, and then we will continue with our retrieval augmented generation server. I've got one last task. Okay, here we go. Looks good. So you've got your logic streamlined. Hey, very nice. The whole thing is only 512 bytes. See, that is very rare. You're on another level, Squirrel Sniper. It's very rare for any computer programmer this day and age to be at that level of efficiency. You're building something amazing there. Only 512 bytes is amazing. It sits on L1 and L2. Yeah, with only 512 bytes, it certainly would be. It would sit on that cache. Nice. That's really good caching. You're gonna get wonderful performance. Phenomenal performance. Okay. Where are we? Where did we leave it at here? Okay. So we've got this here. I would like to, can we slice this? Here, let's do a slice. 0 dot dot 0 dot dot 1. I don't know if we could do that. I don't think it's long enough. It's gonna panic. Yeah, it panics. Okay. To self dot prompt dot ling. Do that. That'll work. Okay. So how do we add in Bojango feta? What are you saying? Bojango, your bearing on our car broke. Oh no! Expensive? Mechanic have to fix it, you know yourselves? What do you believe the best troubleshooting? The best troubleshoot was hitting everything with a hammer? That's how they figured it out? They just kept hitting it with a hammer? That was unexpected. Wow. I guess that still works. I mean, that's kind of what I'm doing with the code right now. I'm just kind of hitting it on the hammer until I can get where I want. So I want to concatenate this. It's a vector here from a string. So I'd like to concatenate 2 strings. Can I do that? Yeah, I want to do that. So self, let's see. Let's do this. Let text equals. Let's try this real quick. Text. Make sure that works. Looking good. Yeah, okay. Roto stuck. Hit it with hammer. There you go. Nut stuck. Hit it with the hammer. Knuckle stuck in a hole. Well, you know what to do. I bet you know what to do. Hit it with hammer. Okay, so I would like to be able to concatenate the string. Let's see if we can do that. Is there a good way to do that? Concat. What if we did this? Concat. Like that. Can we do that? It's a span all of a sudden. Okay. So if it accepts a span, how do we do this? This will work. I want to be able to do. Let's see, can I throw in another variable? Do that. Unexpected argument of type. This is going to give me what it wants me just to eliminate it. Okay. All right. That's not going to work. Okay. Let's see. How do we concatenate spans? Oh, hey. Let's see here, show. 1 second. What did you say there? You mirrored Van Bett's work. It's only just found out. Canadian professor of electrical engineering, University of Toronto. Oh, squirrel. All right. Very nice. That shows that, hey, you guys came to the same conclusion. What are you doing tonight? Let's pull an all-nighter. Hey, you're right. We could. I mean, all I have to do is just this little thing here. Just this one last thing. And then I'm going to say we did a good job. What's up, bro? Mohammed, good to see you. Welcome on in. Happy Thursday. It's actually might be Friday for you now. Just wrote to him. Oh, wait. That's great. A whole server farm. He probably is, yeah. Probably a whole server farm. Hey, that's really great. Tell Squirrel Sniper, if he responds, let us know. That's pretty exciting. Hey, Quick Fix, good to see ya. You know what? We're doing. I had to do this. I had to go live one more time, so that way we finish this. So that way tomorrow we can start our machine learning introduction. I needed to go live one last time. Stream's behind. What was your response? Wait, your stream was behind. What are we doing tonight? Oh, we're not pulling an all-nighter. Don't worry, we're not pulling an all-nighter. Not an all-nighter. Nope. I see what you're saying there, though. Yeah. I wake up really early in the morning. So I wake up around 4 a.m.-ish. Come on. I know. No, I already have to wake up really early. The good news is though, we've got some time left. We're not going anywhere. We're not leaving yet. We got some time left here, you guys. Okay, so all I want to do is concatenate this. I'd like to concatenate this right here. Concats. Thank you for the hearts. Appreciate it. Let's see. How do we do this? Push. No method not found in the span. So can we do this? How do I deal with spans? What I need to do, I need to go here. Let's create a new. So Ratatui span. Let's get some help on this. Here we go. Span raw, plain text. Ooh, hey, check this out. How do we merge? Span exclamation point. Green text green. Span macro. This is what all right. Hey, this is what we're looking for. All right, this might be good. My happiest day, we're here. When I would sleep at 7 and 8 and wake up at 4 a.m., I need to get back to that schedule. It's so good, right? It's so good. It's been more than an hour with you, mate. Oh, hey, you knew. Oh, you knew. Thanks for a lot again. We're waiting on the next one. Sounds good. Appreciate your time too. Good to have you here. Good to have you here. We'll be back. We'll be back tomorrow. We're not going anywhere yet, though. We still have to fix this thing first. We want to get this here. We want to do this. So let's get our spans. Let's add these things in here. Let's get it. Let's make it pretty. Let's make it pretty here. All right. Let's paste this in. Grab some code. A little bit of macro there. Got our Ratatouille macros. Ratatouille. Do we have style? We do. So let's bring this up here. Do we have text span? We do. So we don't need that. Reduced success. Unresolved module. Well, do we need it though? I don't know if we do. 4 is a good time. Great energy that time of the day. Yeah, I agree with you. Seize the day. You got it. Have you done Java programming? Yes, I have. Metaphor. Metaphor fly. Yes, I have. And you know what? No more Java for me. Nope. I don't ever have to, and I'm not gonna. There are other languages that are better. There are better programming languages out there. How many streams do you think we need for machine learning? So maybe around 4 or 5. That does sound like a lot because it is a big topic. And I know quick fix that you want to get onto the shared YouTube clone, right? And I was thinking that I could write the backend and it would process the video and do the API calls. Keep the macro, yeah? Okay. We need to import this. There we go. All right, so for cargo, add, whoop, this. Okay. We added it, all right. Oh wait, use of unresolved module or unlinked crate. Did we not do it correctly? Is that a thing we could do? Cargo. Tommel. All right. Where is this at here? Where'd we do it? Where's our, is it even in here? We also don't need, oh, I'm not in the right repository. That's why. Let's get rid of that. Okay, CD TUI. Add. There we go. Hey, look at that. All right. 153. Here, we don't want this. There we go. Clean that out. Should go green. All right, we got back to green. Good. Okay. So now that we've got our span and our macro, we should be able to use it. So let's see how we can use it. So we can do a raw span. We can do a stylized span with yellow. Default foreground color is yellow. We could do that. There's also this other type of span here. What I'd like to do to see if we can pass more than one color. So span macro more than one color. See if we can do it. Hey, Rodom, good to see you. Mr. Blum, what do you recommend for embedded programming? I actually have C fundamentals. Should I learn C++ or just deep dive into C? What's your thoughts? Have you ever coded with TensorFlow Lite? Yes, and yes. I recommend C. I think C is great for your embedded. You're going to be able to work I/O, no problem, with whatever operating system or lack thereof of operating system, right? You can only create a single span. So how do we merge spans? I want to merge the span. We don't want multiple lines. I want to have a span that is per character. No, not multiple lines. Let's see. I want all of one line. One line. Multiple spans, one line. So yeah, I would recommend sticking with C. If you want to, C++ has a lot more stuff, gives more libraries. That could work too. I think C is a little bit easier to deal with. It really depends. I'd say stick with C if you can. If you have the opportunity to stay with C, stay with C. If you cannot and you have to go to C++, then begrudgingly accept it. Did an interview for an analytics engineer role and they asked you to write the Java. Oh, an assignment. Oh no, not in Java. Oh, I'm so sorry. You use assembly language. Nice, squirrel. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Let's see here. Line, red, green. Not line, all one line. No. Line automatically flattens everything horizontally into a single row. Does it? You don't even need to wrap everything. Oh, really? No way! Are you serious? So this is what we can do. Okay. All right, so let's try that. Line. Here we go. All right, so we get that. We don't need this. Let's close that out. All right. So does this... Oh, I guess it does. So we can already do this. This is something we can already do. Why don't we just do this? This seems like a good idea to me. All right. So I was trying to get way too fancy is what it was. I was trying to get way too fancy. Just a smidgen too fancy. All right, let's go back to our prompt area here. Whoa, hey, Skizzy. Hey, thank you for the silver star. My gratitude's to you. That's very nice. You didn't have to do that. Mohammed, do you know who I am? Wait, you're Mohammed, right? I assume, right? Mohammed Al-Hindi. Is there more to it? One second. Bring this back over here. All right. Let's see. We were doing something special here. Here we go. All right. So can we convert this into a line explanation point? We do this as a brackets. Here we go. See if that works. Same thing. Doesn't like it. Oh, because I messed it up. There we go. It does. Oh. Hey, all right. So then we should be able to say text, yeah? Can we do that? Can we do this? Like that. We sure can. Oh, we're on the right track now. Let's make sure this works. Nope. Whoa. Yeah, here we go. Hey, the gold coin. Hey, Seuss. Thank you for the gold coin. Appreciate it. You're very nice. You guys are very nice today. You're very nice. Appreciate you. So good to have you here. Coding TUI is the hardest part, most valuable and aesthetic thing, I guess. It's pretty tough. It is. It's pretty tough. Oh no. We crashed? What happened? Hold on. Let's see here. Let's try it again. Did it work? What's going on? Oh, CD TUI. All right. Run. Okay, so it's working. I just put it in the wrong window. There we go. Okay. All right, that's what's going. There we go. Okay. Do you know Muhammad Al-Hindi? Apparently. How's it going there? Hello, Monster Jello. Hello, Monster Jello. Thank you for joining in. You're joining the right channel for software engineering. That's what we're doing right now, you guys. Assembly is very good to know. I think so too. I'm with you on that. Absolutely. I want to code something like Hermes a terminal. Ooh, yeah. So that's basically what we're building right here. There's a lot to it. Did it work? Hold on. Oh wait, no, hold on a second. I want to go here and then a 2 and back and forth. There we go. Try this. Yeah, good. Okay, redo. Nice. There's our cursor. There's our cursor right there. So we say space and we say dot on. What should we say? Magenta. Like that. Now we have our cursor. There it is. We got our cursor. Oh, we did it. That's the one thing we wanted to do. Perfect. Oh, wait. Here, let's go back over to this here. Close. Bring this back here. Up. There we go. All right. Check that out right there. Oh, it's so good. All right. Perfect. Okay. So we should connect our server up to it. That's what we should do. I think so. C is excellent for hardware level and control. C++ expands on the foundation of introducing object-oriented and generic. The generics, yeah. I'm with you on that, Squirrel. Modern development paradigm, stronger type safety. Yeah. Reuse and maintaining low performance. Nice. Hey, Jingles. Nice, thank you. That's why I started learning C++. There you go. You're on the right track. That was my very first language, C++, which seems weird, right? When I was 11, they're like, here you go. Here's a compiler. There you go. Here's a compiler. Super low level. Oh, yeah, it's pretty low. Got the low levels there. All right, so we've got our cursor. Look at that right there. Only a smidgen of effort. We eventually landed on having a cursor. We sure did. And it works really well. Check this out. It'll even wrap. See, it wraps. It looks so good. Right there, yep. You got it. Right there. Yeah. Oh, it's great. Is there a different color, though, that we could use? What are the other colors? There's cyan. Let's try that. See if that's a little bit better. Try it again. Cyan's pretty good. I like cyan. What are you working on? Or is it just practice? We've built successfully a terminal user interface with Ratatui. It's around here somewhere. Did we put this up? Yeah. We use Ratatui, which is a nice framework for building really cool looking user interfaces. And so we built a generic one, and we just added ourselves a little cursor. So that way you can follow where I'm typing. Wait, whoops, hold on. Close, reopen. All right, bring it back. Yeah. There you go, right there. And then we connected it up to our RAG engine, which we've built right here, which is Axum, embedded vectors, TurboVac, SQLite, and an LLM to summarize. We did it. We used BM25 for keywords, full text search, vector search, and we combined them in a rank to support a really good search engine, basically. You have lag. You can type the chat answer from your last question. Oh, wait, quick fix. You have enormous lag. Can you type in chat? Yes. Here you go. Test. There you go. So hopefully you don't have too much lag now. All right, you guys. All right. This is great. Okay. So I think we are at the point where we're basically good. Is there anything else that we could do? What we should do is at least try answering. Your entrance is 47 bytes. That's 47 characters long. Type World Cup for free just to confirm. World Cup for free. Just to confirm. Just to confirm it. All right. So let's see here. Let me look at this really quick. Data. What are some good questions? VR technologies have been utilized in therapy. What I want to do is update this. I want to remove our stimming because I don't think we need it anymore. So let's do that really quick. Let's see, where is our stemming at? Database. Stem. Fast. No, not fast embed. I want stop. / stop. Where's that at? It can't be in main. It should be. Oh, clean. Here we go. We got a cleaner. Okay. So I'm going to just straight up return clean. Here we go. Vec words, text split. No, we're just going to return text.toString like this. Okay. See, cargo build. Yeah, all right. Looks good. Okay. So that's going to help a little bit. So we'll get rid of that. Okay. Let's rerun it. Okay. Oh, wait. Let's see. You meant how many live streams do you estimate on machine learning? Oh, probably about like 5 to 6. Like maybe 5 to 6 streams. Although I have 10 courses. I have about 10 courses. Let me see. Let's see here. What was it called? Machine learning. All right. Yeah, I've got 10 lessons. So basics, algebra, regression, linear algebra, forward propagation, backward propagation, and neural network. So each of them could be one stream. So technically 10 streams, which is a lot. Though we might be able to stack some of them. The entire backlog, all of them quick fix. There's a lot of quick fix. So there's quite a bit. All right, so I would like to ask about, what was I going to ask about here? Let's ask about, I saw it around here somewhere. What was we going to do here? Let's go to our data directory really quick. Let's ask about quantum physics. No, that's too generic. I need something very specific. What is saffron bleu? What is saffron bleu? A Ottoman architecture, well-preserved Ottoman architecture. Okay, so is that generic enough? I don't know. You have 6 windows open of quick fix. Oh, that's a lot of windows. Yes, I got you to leak it. All right, sustainable construction practices. No, this is all very generic stuff. I want something. Oh, by 2040, assembly language will continued essentially. All right, so let's see if we can do this. All right, by 2040, assembly language. Let's try that. Okay. TUI. All right, by 2040, what happens to assembly language? All right, we don't have a load indicator, so it is running. It's working. We can see it happening here. We'll see the request happen here. It'll pop in with a little bit of output debug log here as soon as it responds. It should only take like 10 to 20 seconds. Think for the hearts, you guys. Let's see it. Here we go. That's it right there. Oh, it put the text in a weird spot though. Oh, you know what? Here, I've got an idea. We'll try it again. All right, so by 2040, what do we call that? Oh, it's gone now, okay. What happens to assembly language? All right. What's our progress? We're basically done with this now. So we finished the TUI. It could be a lot better, for sure. It could be a lot better. The good news is I'm really happy with what I built here. It's Claude Code-like, right? For the most part. It uses an LLM. It uses our RAG engine that we wrote from scratch. And there's the answer. They're two different, very different, both significant technology advancements. Is this it? The one thing I want to see here is I want to validate that this is, by 2040, assembly language will have continued to be essential for embedded programming. I need to see embedded. Embedded. No. Programming. Prog. Provides, improves diagnostics. Here, let me make sure that the rag returned that. Let's see here. Oh, okay. All right, that works for me. What's your full-time job? Hey, how's it going there? Krister, thank you for asking. My name is Stephen Blum. I'm CTO at PubNub. I'm co-founder. It's a communications API that adds in-app communication. We've been around for a long time, over a decade now. We raised 134 million. We're at Series E. 1 billion devices on my network. Lots of patents. And you can see my patents. They're there. They're on my LinkedIn. You can see them right there. So my full-time job is this. And this is usually what I do throughout my day. That's what I do. Which sounds like, oh wait, what do you even do? Well, I talk to customers. I help debug things. I talk with prospects. I work with the teams if we're building some things. We do some innovations. Damn, that's really cool. Yeah. Thank you, Krister. Wait, am I saying her name right? Chris Termy. All right. So maybe it's just Chris, yeah? Chris, yeah. So you may have seen some of these companies. You probably use my technology and you didn't know it. We're connected with a lot of businesses. And from Norway, nice. All right. Great. Yeah, I'm here in Seattle, Washington. Good to meet you. Yeah. So what I usually do is on stream here on YouTube, I will build things by hand with the keyboard. And we're doing Rust. Tomorrow we're going to start a machine learning introductory course. Epic Games too, right? A little bit of Epic. I like Epic. But yeah, Chris, good to have you here. Yeah, let me know if you have any thoughts, questions, things like that. I'll be happy to answer. Stephen, you use Bayesian mathematical framework. Continuous update probability of specific forensics claims. New data signals are integrated into the system. Okay. Hey, how's it going there? Bila. Hey, Bila. Welcome on in. Good to have you here. Happy Thursday. Or Friday. Really depends on where you are. You also have a time lock puzzle. Ooh, verifiable delay function. Squirrel. I'll join your machine live. Hey, all right. Harlu. That sounds great. So we did it, you guys. We achieved our objective. Here, let me commit this code. Git status, git add, git commit am. Added TUI with a cursor position at end of text prompt area. We did it. Push to the main branch. Boom. There we go. Success. We did it. I call that a good ending. Monotonic counter. I like monotonic counters. Ensures that every step in the heartbeat just happens sequentially and cannot go back in time. Can only go forward. Nice to see you again. Python like always. Yeah, we'll be doing Python tomorrow. So the plan, beautiful work. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, we did it. We achieved our objective. Right there. Check this out. We did it right there. So good. Yep, right here. We've got our web server. We've got our TUI editor. And then we've got our actual TUI right here. Server and TUI right there. Those two things. Oh, we did it. Look at that right there. Success. Patent number 1249. Time for you to go to bed. Hey. Yeah, thank you guys for joining. We were able to achieve our terminal user interface. We built RAG. This is what we did. We did all of this. We achieved everything on this list right here. We built it all. And it works. We did it, you guys. Tomorrow, we're going to start with the machine learning introduction. We'll be doing this in Python, and it will be kind of like a follow-along. Oh, hey! Thank you for the thumbs up. All right. Huge. Hey, huge, man. Thank you. Good to have you here. Appreciate it. My gratitudes to you. Huge man. Huge man is me. Thank you. Thank you very much. My gratitudes. All right, you guys. I appreciate you for hanging out with me today. Also, thank you for the sparkles. I missed it a little bit earlier. Thanks, man. I don't have much. Well, thank you. That's very nice. My gratitudes. You don't have to do that, but I'm so happy. You make me happy. All right, you guys. We did it. We achieved this goal. It only took us a couple weeks, but we did it. We did it. Enjoy your stream. Well, thank you. That's very nice. I enjoy you being here. Thank you. All right, so you guys, the plan is now to wrap up. Thank you for joining. We'll be back tomorrow with more coding. We're going to be doing some introduction to machine learning. We're going to start at the very beginning, basic math, and we're going to go to linear algebra. We'll go into regression, and then we'll go into full AI. And you'll be able to write your own. Whoa, hey, another gold coin. Well, it's huge. Well, thank you. My gratitudes. You don't have to keep me here. Oh, wow. Upload a video of this work in action. Okay, sounds good. That would actually, so you mean like edit a video? I will. I'll edit it. There'll be a video afterward. It's gonna be there. It will. It'll only cover the parts that we were successful on. Okay. Look, it's so good. Oh, I love this. We did it. We succeeded. Success. Obviously, we could do the new line characters. We can get rid of those and clean some of the stuff up, right? We can also eliminate some of these, or we could add bold and make it pretty, because right now it's returning markdown format. So there's a lot of things that we could do to make this a lot nicer. We could. Thank you again, huge man. I appreciate it. All right, you guys have to head out now. Thank you so much for joining. I'll be back tomorrow. Have a good rest of your day. See you guys later. Bye, everybody. Have a good rest of your day. Thank you. Good night. Hey, huge man, thank you. Good night. See you guys.